guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Steam Gaming 001 here, and today what I've got for you is the last part of Water Glass. Finally got it all together, finally not losing all the clips. But yeah, obviously that first is the Gatekeeper part. Obviously, yeah, everyone come back, like obviously be in this room when you obviously take out Gatekeeper. Everyone see him, everyone lets you shoot at the same time, no matter what weapon you use. I just use my hunger, and everyone else finishes them off. And then there's two teleporters with two relics. Everybody's got to go in there. Someone off into the middle to defend the middle conflux, because the conflux appears and minotaurs and enemies are like that will come down these stairs here and obviously go for the conflux. Obviously what you got to defend it from is minotaurs. There at the moment the conflux isn't there, but yeah, when obviously the conflux disappear, obviously make sure none of them sacrifice themselves, because if they do then obviously you're gonna fail and shit like that. But obviously this is where they spawn at. If you want to stand to the side where I am here, then obviously it's easier to kill the minotaurs. I end up going to get a relic though, because one of my boys died. But obviously, yeah, this is all you got to do. Just make sure you have someone here defending that for when they come, because the people with the two relics, when you get the two relics, are gonna go and like there's the conflux there, and yeah, the people with the two relics are gonna have to defend the teleporters, as you'll see in a minute. At the moment, just waiting for this teleporter to be opened, and then I go get a relic. It's not too hard when you go in there. All you got to do is kill the Gatekeeper, as you'll see in a second. Just take him out as quick as possible, grab the relic and get out. As you can see there, yeah, Minotaur's coming down the stairs. Obviously, yeah, we got our boy there to defend that conflux. I think this was on hard, I'm pretty sure it was, but I can't really remember. But yeah, it's basically virtually the same on normal, except it's obviously a lot easier. And then after you kill Gatekeeper, you'll always see the relic located here. If the other guy is obviously good enough, obviously get him to accompany you in there to thingy, cleanse you, because sometimes while killing the Gatekeeper, especially if you're on your own, it does take a little bit of time. So yeah, then yeah, get out as soon as possible, cleanse yourself when you can, because obviously it's marked by the void and obviously you don't want to die. But yeah, after that, this stage is a pretty simple stage. Obviously people with relics, there's two teleporters, each person stays by the teleporter. And basically minotaurs will come out and you want to take them out. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not a great relic holder, and I'm especially not good at killing enemies with it. As you can see in the current stage at the moment, I'm not exactly very good at it. But yeah, as soon as you see these pop up, that's when the minotaurs are gonna start coming out. Obviously you can see that I am an absolute retard when trying to use the relic. I cannot use it that much. I'm alright for Templar, but not for this. I hate it for this. I especially hate it trying to kill minotaurs with it. But yeah, just use the R2, just bash him, keep hitting him, stuff like that. You can use Supercharge if you want to, because obviously it fires a big ball. But just try and hit them towards the teleporter, because then they get knocked back through the teleporter. Fuck knows where they go, but obviously yeah. And that's all it is. As soon as the relic disappears, you've completed the step. The conflux will disappear at the same time. And yeah, you can't see the rewards that I get, but I just got basically bullshit off this. I just got like some Ascendant shards and some Ascendant energy, which you gave me throughout this entire raid, which kind of pissed me off, even the exotic chest. But then when you finish that, just wipe, so obviously you appear back at the beginning for Atheon. Atheon, yes, quite easy, obviously. As long as you've all got good weapons, decent weapons, icebreakers or black hammers or auto rifles, something like that, just to pump in the lead into Atheon, that's all you really need. And yeah, basically 3 of you get teleported, 3 of you stay outside. Mars is this side here, I think, yeah, left. This is Mars side, but then obviously Venus is the other side. You all need good communication, obviously, because as soon as you get teleported, you tell each other Mars or Venus for the people outside. Obviously, yeah, left Mars, right Venus, and obviously if you can, like, just like spread yourselves out to open each teleport at the beginning, because then obviously that's first teleport open already for you, and obviously hopefully you can thing. If you guys want to like just wear and tear a little bit away on Atheon, just throw a couple of grenades at him at the beginning. It does a little bit of damage, not much, but still it's a little bit of health off him. But yeah, as you can see here, this is Venus, so everyone opens the right side. As you can see, it comes up quite quickly, you'll see in a second. No one takes relic, so I end up having to take it. I don't do too bad in this part of the relic, but the rest of it I do horrible. I'm not really a good relic holder, and I'm still trying to practice sword bearing for Crota, but obviously I have my people for that. But yeah, as long as everyone takes out the relics in here, and obviously follow the relics, so obviously you're not having to keep running back and stuff like that, 'cause obviously you want to help try and take out the relics as well, just by trying to jump, hit them, and stuff like that. But as soon as you've done that, obviously you got to cleanse throughout, because obviously all three of you marked by the void, obviously all similar. So obviously so you mark them cleanse them before the last time. 'Cause obviously running out, obviously you could just go blind before the end of it, which has happened a lot of times to me in a lot of runs. But yeah, as soon as you get that, you go to the middle, you put up the shield, and obviously you count down. Obviously there's a countdown. As soon as it hits 5 seconds, you're going to want to tell people to get out, because obviously in that 5 seconds it gets them out, and obviously a lot easier for you to get out, because if there's a lot of people standing there, you're going to get caught up, and then yeah, you're going to die. Atheon doesn't take long to kill you. So yeah, and again I go in, this is Mars, which is literally not that bad, but I have to take Relic again, but I don't take it for the third time, I take it twice. But yeah, be careful for these. If you have triple jump and you're a hunter, then yeah, use it. Just jump literally above them. As soon as you literally are above them, pull that trigger, and you're gonna hopefully take all three of them out. Which happens most of the time. I've very rarely actually had to take out a separate enemy because it hasn't killed them, because that bottom basically wipes them out, because it's just the relic. And as you can see there, I use a supercharge to take out the relic. That's kind of good. If you know how to aim it, you know how to use it, then just use it, because it just helps, you know, it just helps people take out the relics, so you don't get succumbed by oracles. Obviously, if you get succumbed by oracles, and you obviously all got to get out, but then obviously you can't do anything to Atheon because you've got nothing left. And if you get double teleported like this, it's the reason why I never took the relic again after this in this game, because I didn't want to fuck everything up for everyone else. But obviously all you got to do, yeah, basically if you get double teleported, get back through that teleport as soon as possible and get in the middle to cleanse everyone. On this run we literally got no time at all, literally everyone had to get out straight away, but it's still a little bit of damage. But then on the third shield we killed Atheon. That was a bit of a waste of a golden gun, I know, but I used it to take out the enemies here a little bit, I think. I can't remember. This isn't live commentary for if any of you guys are wondering. But yeah, if you do have a supercharger or a golden weapon and you want to help the people out with shield because you don't know if they're good enough for it, I'm not saying obviously everyone's a bad player, but yeah, just help them out, just use it. I find that alright. But then yeah, if you have vision or conflux, it's easy for the oracles, and also so is the icebreaker or auto rifles, obviously if you have an accurate auto rifle. And then after this you just want to get out, and then we finish off Atheon. Just get in the middle, you get 25 seconds of it, and then yeah,